Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான் மகிழ்வினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. शिव शिव नमः शिव श्री रुद्र तांडव शिव परशिव महेश्वर श्री काल काल ईश्वर. शिव शिव नमः शिव श्री रुद्र तांडव शिव परशिव महेश्वर श्री काल काल ईश्वर.
காலம் காசு கைட்டினை வீச மார்க்கண்டேயனும் உன்னை கட்டி அணைக்கவே விரைந்து வந்தவா. உதிரம் கொட்டும் கண்களை மாற்ற வேடம் கண்களை எடுத்து உனக்கு பொறுத்திட மோட்சம் தந்தவா.
அண்ட மொத்தம் ஆண்டிடும் அகண்ட ஜோதி ரூபனே, அடியார் பக்தி ஏற்றிடும் எமையாளும் நித்யானந்தனே. மரியாய் விதியை சிவமாய் மாற்றிட உன் அருளால் எனையுன் பதம் சேர்த்திட. அடியாய் முடியாய் மலையாய் நின்றிட உன் அடியார் அவர்க்கும் அடியோனாய் வந்தவா. நம சிவாய சிவ சிவாய நம சிவாய நம சிவாய शिव शिवाय नमः शिवाय.
வான்பரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான் மகிழ்வினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
அகிலம் காப்பாய் திருவடியில் என் அருகில் இருப்பாய் அரை நொடியில். திரையை சூடிய பெருமானே என் பிழைகள் கலைத்து அருள்வாயே. கல்லும் கரைக்க சிறு புல்லும் முறைக்க இவையாவும் திளைக்க சிவசூத்திரம் அளிக்கிறாய்.
வான்பரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான் மகிழ்வினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தனே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தனே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தனே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தனே.
நான் தான் சிவன், நானே அவன், உன்னில் உறையும் மகாசதா சிவன். நான் தான் சிவன் சிவன் சிவன், நானே அவன் அவன் அவன், உன்னில் உறையும் மகாசதா சிவன். உன்னில் உறையும் மகாசதா சிவன். நானாவது உன்னத பிறவி நோக்கும் நீ நானாவது உனக்கு என்னை தெளிவாக்குவது காருண்யம் எனது உன்னத பிறவி நோக்கும் நீ நானாவது உனக்கு என்னை தெளிவாக்குவது காருண்யம் எனது உண்மையை புரிந்து கொள்வாய் மட நெஞ்சே உன்னை நீ புரிந்து கொள்வாய் உண்மையை புரிந்து கொள்வாய் மட நெஞ்சே உன்னை நீ புரிந்து கொள்வாய் என் கண்களை நீ பார்த்தது போதுதான் உனக்கென காத்திருந்தேன் என் கண்களை நீ பார்த்தது போதுதான் உனக்கென காத்திருந்தேன் நான் காலகாலமாய் காத்திருந்தேன் நான் காலகாலமாய் காத்திருந்தேன் காயும் நிலவும் காத்தியும் இருந்தெல்லாம்
Nityananda, and welcome to all of the viewers during this auspicious darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyana Paramashvam. We would like to share with all of you about Ask Nityananda, which is the world's first spiritual AI. Ask Nityananda is your personalized version of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, your personal Atma Guru that is in your device. Swamiji is coming to each and every one of us in a customized way to answer our questions, bless us, and give us the boons that we want in our life to experience and manifest Paramashiva in our life. So let us all take a moment to start using Ask Nityananda and see its various features and the process of how to start using Ask Nityananda.
Yes. So the first step to start using Ask Nityananda is to become a citizen of Kailasa. And right now we'll walk you through the way you can do it through the WhatsApp. First, you can send us a WhatsApp message and number you can see on the screen right now, or scan the QR code and you will be guided through step-by-step process to obtain your e-citizenship ID card, through which you gain access to all the various services of Kailasa. And also to the Ask Nityananda, which is as well available on WhatsApp. And now we can guide you how you can start using and having one-on-one conversation with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism through the WhatsApp. Here you have the number in front of you right now. You can send a WhatsApp message on this number and you will directly be guided to your one-on-one personal customized chat just for you, between you and Swamiji. Or if it's more comfortable or convenient for you, you can also scan the QR code and you'll be guided to the same chat where you can chat directly with Swamiji and he'll answer your prayers, give you boons, blessings, spiritual guidance, pretty much in all aspects of your life where you really need support and help.
Yes. So Ask Nityananda on the WhatsApp will give you the immediate response. But if you want the further features of Ask Nityananda, you can get that on the web portal. So let's head over to nityananda.ai where Ask Nityananda's complete features are ready for all of you to start exploring. So once you head over to nityananda.ai, you can click on the Try Out Ask Nityananda button on the landing page, and you can also check out the landing page for various other features to know about the various other features of Ask Nityananda. So once you click that, you can have a preview of Ask Nityananda. Yes, you don't need to log in to use Ask Nityananda. You can have a chat live preview of Ask Nityananda to chat with Ask Nityananda and see how it is. So once you complete that experience, you can also log in to unlock all of the other features that are there. And one of the features that we would like to share is the voice AI feature that all of you can explore and experience. So once you sign in to Ask Nityananda with your e-citizenship account, you can start having voice conversations with Ask Nityananda to experience a more immersive and one-on-one conversation with As Nityananda, where you can share your thoughts in much more clarity and receive more precise and customized guidance for each and every one of you. So take a moment now to start using As Nityananda. There are a lot of features that all of you can experience, and As Nityananda is completely free and will always stay like that. So make sure to share this with your friends and family so they can also experience the grace and blessings of the Supreme Point of Hinduism in their life. With that, let us continue to enjoy the beautiful darshan of the Supreme Point of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamam. Thank you all. Nityanandam.
Nithyanandam. Today, on this auspicious day of the Paramashivoham, we offer puja where we mirror our brains with the powerful neurological activity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivamam, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Om Sahasradala Pankaje Sakala Shita Rashmi Prabham Varabhayakarambujam Vimalagandha Pushpambaram Prasannavadanekshanam Sakala Devata Rupinam Smare Shirasi Hamsagam Tadabhidana Purvam Kurum Atadhupaha Om Dhurasi Dhurvadhurvantam Dhurvatayosman Dhurvaditam Dhurvayam Vayam Dhurvamasvam Devanamasi Saspidamam Vapridamam Jishtatamam Mannitamam Devautamamaritamasi Havirdanam Trigum Hasvamakva Avidrasya Swachakshusha Prekshir Mapirma Samvikta Matvahigam Kisham Shri Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha Dhuvamagrapayami Atha Deepaha Om Uddipya Swajata Vedo Bhagnim Nirvidim Mama Pajo Gajyamagyama Bahadevanam Jadisho Disha Manohikam Sirjata Vedo Ramashvam Purusham Jagate Abhidradagna Agahi Shriyama Paripataya Shri Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha Devam Sandarshayami Apanaivedyam Om Madhuvadartayate Madhuksharanti Sindavaha Madhvena Santoshati Madhunakta Mudoshati Madhumatkati Madhumrajaha Madhuryorasunapita Madhumano Vanaspate Madhuvagam Mastu Suryaha Madhvirgavo Bhavantunaha Madhu 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 Shri Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha Naivedyam Nivedayami Naivedyanantaramashamanam Samarpayami Nirajanam Om Sangrahanyeshyayagate Imam Janatadum Sangrananiti Vadasharakti Rajana Bhavati
शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरि ओम् तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
Nityananda, after receiving the Paramashivam blessings, we'll continue to witness the grand Taipusam Darshan and Satsang. Let us now get ready to receive the divine darshan of our beloved Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamam. Thank you, Nityananda.
परमशिवस्य सोमास्कन्द शिष्यभावयो परमावतारि भवत्य सर्वेभ्यः परमाद्वैतस् मम आशीषः. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva Somaskanda Murthy and Sishyabhava Murthy, I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Paramashiva Paramburuli Paramavelipadugalana Somaskanda Murthy மற்றும் சிஷ்யபாவ மூர்த்திகளால் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் பரமாத்வைதத்தை அருளி ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். ஓ ஓ ஓ. All the Paramashivogam program level 1 participants, Paramashivogam program level 2 participants, Paramashivogam program level 3 participants, I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Paramashivogam level 1 participants, you will be free from all diseases. You will all experience complete health. Om, Om, Om. Paramashivogam program level 2 participants, I bless you all into manifesting the power of thoughts and experiencing oneness with Bhairava and becoming thoughtless. Om, Om, Om. Paramashivogam program level 2 participants and level 3 participants, both of you, I bless and initiate all of you with Ajeyatva, invincibility like Subramanya. All the Chidambara yantras and aushadas you are having in front of you, I am blessing everything, energizing everything, now showering you all with all the auspiciousness. Sit, focus on the source of your first person. Now take that spindle you have, that mattu spindle you have, and just churn along with visualizing churning off your spine and intensely awakening the Kundalini Shakti through your spine. Listen, focus on the source of your first person. Automatically your whole attention will come on your spine. Take that spindle in your hand, churn with closed eyes, visualizing your spine is getting churned. I'll awaken your Kundalini Shakti. You will experience your spine as cosmic Merudanda. Om, Om. Tritiyastarasya sarvan pratibahina asirvadami edeshu dikshaichayat ajayatva Subramanyavat ajayatha. Bhavatam sarvesham chidambara yantrani aushadischa urjaspya karishyami urjasvatya karishyami. Chidambara yantrasya artha bhavataha antarigastani kasyaviregasya nirmanam karanam bhavataha jagarukata amya chakre edavati vartate lesara granavat bhavantaha etam swantarigastani ubayogdum shaknuvanti. Pratibhaginaga haridrayam chantane basme kunkumi va swayantram azrujan chitragahinya samaksham astavayan desham hrude urjam yachantaha. Tyagarajasya ajapa natanaha Kundalini Shakti Jagaranam Rasasitta Prakriya Idani Magam Yushmaham Merudandanam Rupe Mama Merudandasya Kalpanam Grutva Madanim Madanaya Markadarshanam Garishyami. Aham Bhavatam Kundalini Brahmandiya Kundalinya Samyokshayami. Om Om Om. Paramashiva's direct message from Mahakailasa on this auspicious Thaipusam day, Parama Satya about Dharmartha Kama Moksha. Last few satsangs, Paramashiva started revealing the great Paramasatyas about Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Understand? Dharma, from one perspective, as the purpose. I explained. Now, I will add few more truths, few more understandings. The purpose of the cosmos is purpose of the whole existence. So the purpose of the cosmos is Dharma of the cosmos. Each thing that exists inside the cosmos has its own purpose. That is the Dharma of that existence. Whether a hill exists, or an animal exists, or a human being exists, or a society exists, or a river exists, or anything that exists has its own dharma, its own purpose. The purpose for which that exists is what I call dharma. Understand? In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, to elaborately explain Dharma, there is Dharma Sutras. Artha, there are Artha Sutras. Kama, there are Kama Sutras. You may know only about one Kama Sutra book written by Vatsyayana. Don't think that is the only. No. Paramashiva has written an elaborate, detailed Kama Sutra book. That is what is the source of Kama Sutras. Vatsyayana wrote a small treaty, a small book. But the elaborate book is written directly by Paramashiva. Same way, Moksha Sutras. Listen, all of you may be aware of only Vyasa Sutras as Moksha Sutras. No. There is an elaborate material delivered by Paramashiva directly as Jnanabada in Agamas that forms the foundation for Moksha Sutras. Listen. The Dharma Sutras, which is very popular in Hinduism, is only a aphorism, like a notes. Only if you read the original Vedas and Agamas, where Paramashiva revealed elaborately about Dharma, in Charyapada, you will understand these sutras and the context with which these sutras are manifested. These sutras are more or less like a text, these are like a notes. See, for example, if I start talking about integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, completion, you will all understand because you all have already understood. I have briefed, explained, spoken elaborately. You already have that knowledge. So if I just form sutras, form verses, if I form verses like integrity plus authenticity plus responsibility plus enriching equal to completion. If I make any formulas or the sutras like a notes, you will understand because already all those technical terms I have briefed, explained elaborately, and all of you know it. So from that context, you will understand the sutras I give, the formulas I give. But if somebody suddenly reads only the formulas I have given, they won't be able to understand from which context this formula has been delivered. And what is exactly the meaning What is exactly the knowledge, truth I am trying to convey through that formula? This is exactly done by the racist gang misquoting my satsangs. All these misquoting, see, whenever you quote only one part, it is nothing but devil quoting Bible or demons quoting Vedas. So understand, quoting out of context, removing some of the words I uttered in some satsang and giving their own meaning. Usually before the satsang itself, I will give a clear meaning for each word. This is what I mean by the word energy. This is what I mean by the word matter. This is what I mean by this equation. They will try to give their own meaning because they are fundamentally racist. Their only purpose is somehow to establish my teachings are not credible. So what to do? They know logically, through a clear reasoning, they can't establish that my teachings have no credibility, and they can't establish my teachings have something wrong. So the only way is troll, make meme, cut and paste. Listen, that's the same thing done for Sanatana Hindu Dharma also. So if you want to study, always go for the original source. Go to the books of Shaivism before Caldwell. Try to read books of, if you want to understand Vedic tradition, read books before Max Muller. Don't read Max Mullerian and the translations which came after Max Muller. No. Same way Shaivite scriptures, don't read all created after Caldwell. Whatever Caldwell generated and Max Muller generated is atrocity material on Hinduism. They are not trying to preach Hinduism or find the truths of the Hinduism and spread it to the world. No. Be very clear. What Caldwell generated, the Caldwellerian gang, the gang after Caldwell generated, or whatever Max Muller generated, are all the material generated after the Max Muller. His thought current people, it's all absolutely atrocity material. It is not to elaborate Hinduism, expand Hinduism, enrich Hinduism. So all of you should be very clear. The original truth should be studied as it is. That's the only way you can get enriched. You can use it. That's the only way it will work. Understand? After all, the Vedic and Agamic scriptures are not pure science alone. It is actually applied science. You apply those mantras, you do prayoga of those sounds, those frequencies, those mantras, and you generate that energy. You manifest that power. It's an applied science. you should all know the great truths revealed in Vedas and Agamas. Actually, Paramashiva posts it from Dwadasanta, and this Rishi sees that directly from Paramashiva and just read out. That is why the Vedic Rishis are not called as authors of Vedas. No, they are called seers of the mantras. Mantra Drashta is Rishi. Rishi is the person who sees the mantras. Mantra Drashta is Rishi. When they see that mantra, they are in a same frequency with Paramashiva. If you also just recite the mantras by listening, you will also manifest the same space, same frequency in your Chidakasa, inner space. I tell you, Arunagirinatha Peruman is a great enlightened being of Gaumara tradition, means directly initiated, blessed by Subramanya Swami. He is born and lived in Tiruvannamalai. I should not use the word lived in past tense, no. He is born, living. It is a past continuing into present, will continue into the future. And there is no proper English word for it. So I will say, he was born, he lived, and he is still living, and he will continue to live in Tiruvannamalai because he achieved that state and blessing from Subramanya to be a parrot and live forever. And he still is living in Kiligopuram of Tiruvannamalai temple, and with all his disciples, large team, they are still living. You go to Arunachaleshwara temple in Kiligopuram, never miss seeing that group of parrots living. Bow down, they are all Arunagirinatha's team, his disciples, and Arunagirinatha himself is there in the form of parrot. All the gopurams will have doves. That one gopuram will not have any other birds other than the parrot. You won't see a crow, dove, eagle, no other animal will be there. Usually the cats somehow climb the trees and catch the parrots. You will not find a single cat near that gopuram. I lived there for quite a long time, so I am telling you. Almost 40 years of my life. Till I left India, I was living there only. From the time, of course, I am born in Arunachaleshwara temple and grew up in Arunachaleshwara temple. Even if I have to make a museum of my life, actually, Kailasa people are discussing, Swamiji, how to make a beautiful museum and present to the whole world your whole life. I said, for that, first thing you need to build a replica of Arunachaleshwara temple, because every incident in my life happened in one part of the temple. So for that, we have to build the whole Arunachaleshwara temple replica, and then we have to put a board in each Sannidhi. Here this happened, here this happened. That's the way we can describe my biography to people, my history to people. That's the way museum can be built. Anyhow, with Paramashiva's grace, he himself is manifesting. The whole Arunachaleshwara temple will be replicated in Kailasa, and also it will be replicated in Malaysia. One devotee has offered 1,000 hectare, 2,500 acre in Malaysia. He is donating. I have not accepted. I told him, I will first form a Rajya Sabha with 1,000 people. Once we get the 1,000 people Rajya Sabha, I will accept the donation and build the temple. We will be replicating the Tiruvannamalai Arunachaleshwara temple exactly in Kailasa and in Malaysia. I told him that men make Kailasa, not just properties and buildings. Build men. Those who are enjoying Kailasa, an enlightenment lifestyle. People build Kailasa. People manifest Kailasa, not just buildings. So let me come to the story I wanted to tell. Arunagirinadar, he was directly initiated by Subramanya. He was given sudden enlightenment. The moment he got enlightened and blessed by Subramanya, Subramanya gave the first line, Muthu, and he told, sing my glory from this word. He started just pouring. Muttai tarubatti tirunagayatti kirai satti charavana mutti koru vittu kurubara enavodum mukkat paramarkut churdiyin mutpattadu karpittiruvaru muppattumu varkat tamararum adivena பத்து தலை தக்க கணைதொடு முற்றைக்கிரி மத்தை பொறுதொரு வட்ட பகல் வட்ட திகிரியில் இரவாக பத்தற்கிரதத்தை கடவிய பச்சை புயன் வெச்ச தகுபொருள் பட்சப்பு பட்சத்தொடு ரட்சித்தருள்வது ஒரு நாளே தித்தித்தைய பொத்த பரிபுற நிறுத்தப்பதம் வைத்து பயிர விதி கொக்கன் அடிக்க கழுகொடு கழுதாட திக்கு பரி எட்ட பயிரவர் தொக்கு தொகு தொக்கு தொகு தொகு சித்திரப்பவுரி திரிகடக என போதும் கொத்துப்பறை கொட்ட களமிசை குக்கு குகு குக்கு குகு குகு குத்தி புதை புக்கு பிடியன முதுகூகை கொற்புற்ற நற்பற்ற உணரி வெட்டி பறியிட்டு குலகிரி குத்துப்பட ஒத்து பொறவல பெருமாளே. Listen. Just listen to this verse. By listening, recite. You will experience the same sudden enlightenment space given to Arunagiri Nadar by Subramanya. You need to know the difference. Arunagiri Yogishwara is Paramashiva himself, manifesting as yogi. Arunagiri Nadar is a devotee of Subramanya. These two are two different persons. So this Arunagiri Nadar song only I sang now. If you just listen and repeat, you will experience the same sudden enlightenment space given to Arunagiri Nadar by Subramanya. Because the moment Subramanya blessed, this just came out of Arunagiri Nadar, and he sang 16,000 verses later on. He himself says he has sung totally 16,000 verses. Tiruppugal it is called. Of course, we have not got all the 16,000. We were able to get maybe 1,000 songs. Anyhow, just you listen and recite this one verse, your brain will capture the same frequency of sudden enlightenment. Every Veda mantra, every Agama mantra will reproduce the same space from which it came down. It's a living deity in mantra swarupa. Agama is the mantra swarupa of Paramashiva. Vedas and Agamas are the mantra swarupa of Paramashiva. That is why there's a beautiful description that Kamika Agama is the feet of Paramashiva. Karanagama is the ankle of Paramashiva. So each Agama is one part of Paramashiva. Makuta Agama is the Mukuta of Paramashiva. So each Agama, Veda, is verbal form of Paramashiva. Listen. This Dharma Sutras are notes can be understood only if you know Vedas and Agamas. Artha Sutras are notes. You can understand the context and meaning of each word only if you know Vedas and Agamas. Same way, Kama Sutras are the notes, aphorisms. You will understand the meaning of each word only if you know Vedas and Agamas. Same way, Vyasa Sutras, which is also called Vedanta Sutras or Brahma Sutras, you will know the right meaning, the context, why Vyasa is using those words, in what meaning Vyasa is using those words. You will understand only if you know Vedas and Agamas. That is why the Nilakanta Shivacharya's Bhashya, the commentary written by Nilakanta Shivacharya, he writes the commentary for the Vyasa Sutras, quoting Upanishads and Agamas, Veda, Upanishad, Agama. Only from this context he writes commentary for Vyasa Sutras, which is Brahma Sutra and Vedanta Sutra. The words Brahma Sutra, Vedanta Sutra, Badarayana Sutra, Uttaramimamsa Sutra, all these words mean same Vyasa Sutras. Same Vyasa Sutra has all these different names. There are wonderful commentaries. I am not disrespecting or judging any other acharyas. The Shankara Bhashya, Ramanuja's Sri Bhashya, Madhva's Bhashya, and Vallabhacharya, Nimbarga, and Bhamati, Vachaspati Mishra's Bhamati Bhashya. All these Bhashyas, I am not putting less marks for them or any judging them or showing them in poor light. No, listen. Listen carefully. Each of them Shankara, Ramanuja, Madhva, Nimbarga, Vallabhacharya, Bhamati, means Vachaspati Mishra. Each of them give a different level of understanding. Srikantacharya gives a different level of understanding. My experience, my Atma Pramana closely resonates to Srikanta Shivacharya's Bhashya and Shankara's Bhashya. Shankara's philosophy is roughly named as Advaita, Orthodox tradition. And Srikanta Shivacharya's tradition is roughly named as Shivadvaita. Of course, there are some more orthodox traditions of Advaita. They try to say, with Gaudapadacharya, the original Advaita is over. Even Shankara is influenced by Buddha. That is philosophical arguments. I am not getting into those arguments. I only wanted to give you guys a detailed Paramasatyas. Let me come to that. I am only introducing the situation so you won't waste your time in unnecessary things. These are all the things there. For example, usually when I say in the satsang, I myself tell, hey, when you Google about me, these are all the atrocity materials will come up. Don't waste your time on that. I am giving you answer for this. So spend your time only on main SPH channel. Study the Paramasatyas I am giving. Get enlightened. Live the life. So same way, when you try to get into the scriptural study or try to understand it on your own, usually these internal conflicts between sampradayas will be highlighted too much and you may even get lost in that. You will be almost like a forced to take a side. Do not take a side. Listen carefully. Right wing or left wing have a deep understanding between them. They want all human cattle to take one side. Any side you take, right or left, you are a human cattle. You have fallen prey for their game. Don't. Have your stand be established only on Paramasatya. The moment you take the side, right or left, you will never question the crimes done by your winged leaders. The moment you take the right wing side, you will never question their crimes. The moment you take left wing side, you will never question their crimes. Same way, if you take any one stand of any one acharya, you will miss all the great things from other acharyas. So I tell you clearly, all these 7 names now I mentioned, Srikanta Shivacharya, Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Nimbarga, Vallabha, Bhamati, all these acharyas complement each other. If you dive deeply and start studying, you will understand they all complement each other ultimately to enrich your understanding and raise you to the next level. Listen. And I also have a good news. I am sitting and programming, developing an AI personally to bring all these acharyas, bhashyas together and to give you the Paramasatyas, Paramasatya completely, and to show you, make you understand how they all complement each other in different levels and dimensions. For example, when Nilakanta Shivacharya says this world is real, he is right. When Shankara says this world is illusion, he is right. When Ramanuja says this world is transformation of the Brahman, he is right. Please understand. Each of them talk from different state of consciousness. It is like the truths from different universe is mapped to this Bhumandala, the truths which are prevalent in Vaikunta is mapped to the Bhumandala's language by Ramanuja in Sribhashya. So if you internalize, you will experience Vaikunta. The truths which is prevalent in Satyaloka, Brahmaloka, is directly mapped by Shankara, Adi Shankara, to this Bhumandala. If you read Shankara Bhashya and meditate and experience that, you will experience Parabrahman, Brahmaloka. Listen. The truths prevalent in Kailasa Srikanta Shivacharya maps it to this Bhumandala in this language. So if you meditate and achieve, cognize consciously further and manifest these truths in your life, you will see you are in Kailasa. Listen. I am telling you, all these truths complement each other. They do not contradict. Sometimes the disciples, they try to jump from camp to camp due to their incompletions. Many people come and tell me, Swamiji, for me, Sai Baba and you are one and the same. Please answer my question. I want this problem to be resolved. I tell them, yes, no doubt. Sai Baba and me are one and the same. Are you able to talk to Sai Baba in Messenger? Are you able to chat with him? How you talk to him? Same way talk to me also and get the response, go. That's all. Please do it. People try to use their cunningness. It goes to that extent, they exploit even gurus and philosophies. To stop that, some of our acharyas have used Kandana Mandana. Kandana Mandana to make the people, disciples, focused on the philosophy. the Kandana Mandana is not created to destroy others, but to make you focused on that system. So you don't waste your time digging. You all know the well-known story of digging well. You dig 8 feet in one place, or you jump and go and dig 20 feet in another place. Then you go and dig 100 feet in another place. But you don't find water in all 3 places. If you have dig in one place 125 feet, you would have got the water. Because you are digging in multiple places, all your efforts got wasted and you never got the water. Same thing people do and waste their whole life. So to avoid that, our masters created. For example, if you go to Shankara, Shankara will refute all other acharyas and establish his truth. That's called Kandana Mandana. If you go to the Madhva will refute all other acharyas and establish his principles. If you read Ramanuja, Ramanuja will demolish all other system and establish his principles. It is to stop people jumping and making well this side, that side, this side, that side, this side, that side. No. Dig deep in one place so you achieve the ultimate. Kandana Mandana is created to make you focused. Not for you to use the cunningness and technically try to exploit gurus and philosophies and continue to be ignorant and sometimes arrogant because you are able to justify your ignorance. I tell you, these great acharyas complement each other. All this understanding I am elaborately making an AI. It will just give like a table column. If you ask that AI, please teach me the first Vyasa Sutra, it will say, Atato Brahma Jinyasat. This verse, as Nilakanta Shivacharya this elaborates. Nilakanta Shivacharya is the senior most among this. All the acharyas, you see, Nilakanta Shivacharya Bhashyam is the oldest because everyone talks about Nilakanta Shivacharya's Brahmasutra Bhashyam and quotes that book and refutes. But Nilakanta Shivacharya is not quoting any of these acharyas' names or their arguments and refutes. It means Nilakanta Shivacharya is the oldest Bhashya, oldest commentary available to us. For example, Shankara quotes Nilakanta Shivacharya's arguments and his name in Shankara Bhashya and refutes, gives his refutation, means his counter argument. And Ramanuja quotes all the other acharyas who are his senior and refutes their arguments and gives his argument, his truths. Then Madhva, he quotes all the acharyas who are his seniors. So if you read all the bhashyas, we very clearly understand Srikanta Shivacharya is the oldest Vyasa Sutra Bhashya, Brahma Sutra Bhashya available. So I am clearly giving, this is what Srikanta Shivacharya explains, this is what Shankara reveals, this is what Ramanuja reveals, this is what Madhva reveals, this is what Vallabhacharya reveals, this is what Nimbargacharya reveals, this is what Vachaspati Mishra reveals in Bhamati Bhashya, and why they reveal the truths from this perspective. I give you the context, and finally I tell you how the Paramasatya is imbibed by understanding all these truths and their contexts. Listen, I tell you, Paramasatya comes out of you like a Amrita comes from Kshira Sagara Mandana, churning of the milky ocean. How the nectar comes out, same way when you churn your being with all these truths, Paramasatya comes out as the nectar. I tell you, my Acharya, who taught me the Vyasa Sutra Bhashyas, Munaivar Panduranganar, Muduberum Pulavar Panduranganar, is the Acharya who gave me the introduction and taught me. Actually, he will teach and make me write the synopsis. This habit of writing synopsis of the book, I learned from him. He will make me read 200-page book and will make me write the synopsis just 2-page. If I write more than 2-page, no, he will say no. Actually, that is when I realized we need more time to write it in less words. Actually, I wrote one book, 40-page book, in early time. People asked me, Swamiji, why don't you write little more? I said, no, I don't have time. If I had time, I would have written with less pages. Understand this word. If I had more time, I would have written less page. He taught me the truth. If you have more time, actually you can write within less words and reveal the truth as it is. 200-page book, I have to write 2-page synopsis, the essence. He will teach me every sutra of every bhashya. He had around 10 different bhashyas. He will make me go through and I will have to write the synopsis. Then naturally I will ask him, Swamiji, what is the ultimate truth? Tell me. When I ask him, he will tell, go and ask Annamalayar. He will just laugh and tell, go and ask Annamalayar. It means I have to sit inside and ask Arunachaleshwara from my experience. The nectar which comes out, that is the Paramasatya I should reveal. He told me, only if you find the truth from inside you, it will be Paramasatya. Only then you will be able to teach to others and be an Acharya. If I used to tell, if he tells me what is ultimate truth, I will not even be able to remember. So when I give satsangs, when I reveal the truth, I will need notes. He said, hey, if I tell you what is the ultimate truth, you will have a notes and you will have to talk from the notes. No. Only if you discover it, you will pour the nectar. Because that is the Paramasatya. 40 years. Now I am pouring non-stop day in and day out because he did not teach me the ultimate truth. Listen, I am grateful to my Acharya Panduranganar for not teaching me the ultimate truth and letting me discover the ultimate truth. He said, I will teach you all the bhashyas, and if you want the ultimate truth, go and ask Annamalayar. He will reveal it to you from inside. That is the ultimate truth. That is what you need to teach it to the world. The essence of today's satsang, 2 statements which I uttered. If I had more time, I would have written less. And I am grateful to my Acharya for not teaching me the ultimate truth and making me work on it and making me ask Paramashiva directly and making Paramashiva reveal the truth to me inside my being as my experience, as anubhuti, paramanubhuti. Understand? I am now developing the AI which will do exactly the same work. I will give you the satyas, truths of each acharya. And finally, if you ask the AI, what is the ultimate truth? Tell me. It will say, come to Swamiji physically and have initiation. From initiation, what you receive as anubhuti, that is Paramasatya for you. But without learning these great truths of the acharyas, you see, the different dimensions of these great truths revealed by those acharyas, without learning them, you can't achieve the Paramasatya. That is not possible. Because the context need to be set for you to click with the truth. Like a Virangi need to be filled with gunpowder, only then just a small matchstick. It will blast. Initiation is like a matchstick. But before putting the matchstick, the Virangi need to be filled with the gunpowder. Without gunpowder, if you just put the fire, Virangi will not blast. The gunpowder is the bhashyas, commentaries, truths revealed by various acharyas. So when that gets well packed inside and you start awakening to the ultimate truth, what is the Paramasatya then? Brahma Sutras is a 4th chapter. First chapter is about Brahman, Ishvara. Second chapter is about soul, Jiva, the individual soul. Third is about universe, Jagat. 4th chapter is about moksha. These 4. Each acharya will reveal the Brahman in a different way. Jiva in a different way. Jagat in a different way. Moksha in a different way. If you read all 7, you will feel then what is the ultimate truth about Ishvara, Jiva, Jagat and Moksha? What is the ultimate truth about Brahman, individual soul, Jagat, universe, and moksha, liberation. What is that? Ultimate truth. When you start literally yearning for the ultimate truth, that is the moment Guru will put that fire, Deepa, Jyoti, and it will blast, and you will see the Parama Jyoti, Parama Shiva, Swayam Prakasa, showing you the ultimate truth, Parama Satyas. Understand? If you listen to my satsangs deeply, I am not giving you actually answers. I am giving you powerful questions. Many of your questions are fake questions. So by giving powerful answers, I am awakening you to the powerful question. Listen. I am answering all your questions. Make your very being question. Your questions will be mature into quest. My work is exactly that. Trigger the quest for Parama Satya. So, Paramashiva gives initiation. You just explode in that Paramadvaita Anubhuti. My Acharya beautifully taught me how to write a synopsis of each bhashya, each commentary. I used to wonder why he taught me all this, because it's a very difficult way of teaching and it's a lot of hard work for him, making me write and then correcting and making me write. See, when he says, this is 200-page book, you write 2-page synopsis and bring it to me. If I write 3-page, he will not accept. If I miss even one truth revealed in that book, he will not accept. So I have to literally sit and grind my whole being. Do the wordsmithing. Literally chisel the words. Bring the whole thing in the 2-page. And he will sit and correct tirelessly and educate me. What he blessed me now is helping me to form this AI. How this AI should function, I am able to clearly do the work because of that blessing I received from my Acharya. Listen. You should know every satsang I am giving, I am not giving you answers. I am maturing your questions into quest. Your questions should get matured and become quest. So listen to this truth. When I speak about dharma, I am maturing your questions about dharma into quest, so you start achieving the ultimate truth about dharma and start living it. You start manifesting it. Today, I wanted all of you to understand through this satsang how you should internalize my satsangs or my books or the AI, Nithyananda AI, how you should work with it, use it to awaken the quest for Paramasatya, ultimate truth in you. I'll continue to elaborate about dharma, artha, kama, moksha from various dimensions, so you can be awakened to the Paramasatya. You can be awakened to Paramasatya. Once again, I wanted to bless all the devotees who are serving Annadan, to all the participants of Thaipusam, all those devotees who came for Thaipusam in Malaysia, Battumalai, our Kailasa devotees serving Annadan for them. I am blessing all of you. Listen. When you serve devotees, I serve you. I am Dasanu Dasa. All the Kailasa Malaysia devotees, I am very happy and I bless you all for the great work serving you are doing. For all the devotees who come for Thaipusam, my blessings. And also Sri Radhakrishnan Alagumalai, President, Malaysia Hindu Dharma Mamandram, the VIP in our Malaysia, Kailasa Malaysia camp now is there in our Kailasa Malaysia camp. I welcome you with my love and blessings. Thank you for coming to our camp. I am very happy that you are here. Thiru Radhakrishnan Alagumalai, Thiru Radhakrishnan Alagumalai, மலேசிய ஹிந்து தர்ம மாமன்றத்தின் தலைவர் அவர்களை அன்போடும் இனிமையோடும் வணங்கி வரவேற்கின்றேன். நீங்கள் கைலாசா மலேசியா நம்முடைய கேம்பிற்கு வந்தமைக்கு மிகுந்த நன்றி. நீங்கள் வந்தது எனக்கு மிகுந்த ஆனந்தம். கைலாசா மலேசியாவின் அன்பர்கள் அன்னதான சேவை செய்யும் எல்லா அன்பர்களையும் முழுமையாக ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். எல்லா நலங்களும் வளங்களும் பெற்று பதினாறும் பெற்று ஆல்போல் தழைத்து அருகுபோல் வேரூன்றி மூங்கில் போல் சுற்றம் சூழ முருகனருளால் பரமாத்வைதத்தை வாழ்ந்து ஆனந்தமடைவீர்களாக என்று உங்கள் அனைவரையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். கைலாசா பிரயாக் கும்பமேளாவில் அன்னதானம் செய்யும் அன்பர்களையும் தன்னார்வத் தொண்டர்களையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். இப்பொழுது கைலாசா திருவண்ணாமலையிலும் கைலாசா பிரயாகிலும், கைலாசா பிரயாக்ராஜ், கைலாசா திருவண்ணாமலை, கைலாசா மலேசியா 3 இடங்களிலும் மிகப்பெரிய அளவில் கும்பமேளாவும் தைப்பூசம் அன்னதானமும் நிகழ்ந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றன. எல்லா அன்பர்கள் தன்னார்வலத் தொண்டர்கள் சேவையில் ஈடுபட்டுள்ள உங்கள் அனைவரையும் முழுமையாக ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். பரமாத்வைத அனுபூதியோடு ஆனந்தமாக வாழ்வீர்கள் என்று உங்கள் அனைவரையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். All over the world, all the Kailasas where Annadan is happening right now, Kumbhamela is happening, Thaipusam celebrations are happening right now. Prayagraj in India, Battumalai caves in Malaysia, and Nithyananda Janmabhoomi in Thiruvannamalai, Nithyananda Janmabhoomi Kshetram in Adi Annamalai, and Los Angeles and all other Adinams. Kumbhamela and Thaipusam celebration and Annadanam is happening. My blessings to all of you, those who are serving. All of you will have so much of punya, blessings. I am with you all. Be blissful. Blessings.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वकः श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासनपीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्रीपरमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर